KHOU 11 News at 5:30 starts now.
I don't want to raise my family, my grandchildren in a county where this type of crime is running rampant.
Anger, frustration, and sadness in the aftermath of the murder of a Harris County Precinct 5 corporal. He was gunned down during a traffic stop on the southwest side. That suspect is still on the loose. Good evening, I am Xavier Walton, and a manhunt continues at this hour for the person who opened fire on a veteran Precinct 5 corporal, killing him. And here he is, Corporal Charles Galloway. He was just 47 years old and leaves behind an 11-year-old daughter. Authorities say just before 1 a.m. he pulled the car over on Beechnut, and before Galloway could even get out of his patrol unit, a man jumped out of that vehicle and started shooting with some type of automatic weapon. Our chopper, Air 11, captured video of what appears to be the deputy constable's patrol unit at an HPD impound lot. You can see the vehicle there riddled with bullet holes on the driver's side of the windshield. The suspect's vehicle is described as a white four-door Toyota Avalon, similar to the one you're seeing right here on your screen. Law enforcement across the region are trying to track down that car, with the Houston Police Department taking the lead. Tonight we do have live team coverage beginning with Brittany Ford live where all of this happened. Brittany, go ahead and walk us through what we know at this hour.
Well, Xavier, that traffic stop happened right here around 12:45 this morning. You can take a look behind me. You can still see some of the remnants of the police tape from just hours ago. But take a listen. This is what it sounded like when Houston police were called in to help.
There's a shooting drop in 18 Frank 60s, 9107 Beechnut.
HPD scanner traffic lays out the moments a Harris County Precinct 5 deputy was killed in the line of duty.
I'm going to go ahead and drop that as an assist. They're saying there's an officer shot.
Houston Police Chief Troy Finner.
I just want to touch on what happened this morning.
Says Corporal Charles Galloway was conducting a traffic stop when the suspect.
That he got out of his vehicle and immediately fired upon the deputy multiple times, striking him, and then drove off.
Neighbors in shock.
We so sad too, and but the officer, they take care for everybody, you know, and
It's so sad.
Houston police now searching for.
It was a white, newer model Toyota Avalon, a four-door, white in color.
Chief Finner sending this message to Galloway's killer.
The best thing you can do is turn yourself in peacefully.
Now, Houston police have taken over the investigation. Crime Stoppers now offering a $5,000 reward. Xavier?
All right, Brittany, let's hope police catch this guy. Brittany Ford reporting live there off of Beechnut. Thank you. Well, Corporal Galloway's body was escorted from the hospital to the medical examiner's office right around 6:30 this morning. His comrades were there to make sure that he was treated with the respect and honor he deserves. Corporal Galloway was a 12-year veteran officer and a loving father to an 11-year-old girl. Janelle Bluta is live at Precinct 5 headquarters with how Corporal Galloway is being remembered by his friends and colleagues. Janelle.
Xavier, people who knew Corporal Galloway call him a generous man, an amazing role model, and a mentor who touched many lives. Now, Corporal Charles Galloway was a 12-and-a-half-year veteran with Precinct 5 and was a field training officer. At only 47 years old, he'll always be remembered by the dozens of officers he met, worked with, and trained. Constable Ted Heap says Corporal Galloway worked in many aspects of their patrol division and says he spent the last several years assigned to the toll road division. He says during that time, Corporal Galloway actually switched to the night shift just so he can train young officers.
So his role was taking a lot of these young officers who were sworn in and mentoring them, teaching them what it takes to be a safe, to be an efficient officer. And that's what he prided himself on. He was very much loved by the men and women that he served with, as well as there's a lot of very broken up officers who he meant a lot in their lives, because he was the one that was sitting in the front seat with them. He was the one that was teaching them what to do and how to get home safely to their families. And here we are this evening with the roles reversed.
We've seen a couple of people stop by the Precinct 5 office here along Katy Freeway. This couple brought flowers to the department, saying they didn't know Corporal Galloway personally, but has heard of his generosity. They wanted to bring flowers today to offer their condolences, but also to say thank you to Corporal Galloway for his service.
I saw his picture and you could just tell, you get that sense that he has that beauty inside of him, that he cares enough to teach others, and to be a mentor. It takes a special person. It gives me peace to know that I can at least say thank you in a small way.
Flags have been lowered to half-staff here at Precinct 5 in honor of Corporal Galloway, who is leaving behind a daughter and a sister. The 100 Club says they'll be financially supporting Corporal Galloway's family. No word yet on when services will be. Xavier.
Another good man gone way too soon. Janelle Bluta reporting live. Thank you. And in response to the shooting at Corporal Galloway, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick releasing this statement saying, quote, "The continued violence against law enforcement must end and respect for law enforcement must be restored if we're going to live in a civil society." Please join Jan and me in prayers for the family. Senator Ted Cruz also responding to the tragic murder, saying he and his wife Heidi are praying for the family and loved ones of Corporal Galloway. He added a thank you to every officer who, quote, puts on the badge and bravely serves our community. And Democratic candidate for governor Beto O'Rourke echoing that same sentiment in a tweet, saying his thoughts are with the Galloway family and all the men and women who serve to keep us safe. And as the search for a suspect is ongoing, stay with KHOU 11 for continuing coverage of the murder of Deputy Constable Charles Galloway. We will bring you the very latest developments in our newscasts and online. And now to more breaking news, this time from the Cypress area where a 3-year-old child has drowned. This is happening at a home on West Stone Caldwell Drive. Authorities say the child was found unresponsive in a swimming pool. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. No other details have been released at this time. All right, let's switch gears and talk weather. Here's a live look at downtown Houston. Widespread showers expected tomorrow as we start off the work week. Meteorologist Tim Pandagius is here with when the rain is going to arrive and just how much rain we're actually going to get, Tim.
Yeah, Xavier, the rain will get here by tomorrow morning's commute. Right now we're seeing the clouds, you can see behind me here, starting to increase. They'll thicken up through this evening. We'll stay dry through the overnight. Rain developing for the morning commute. A wet start to the week, and it tapers on off by the evening commute, but we're also looking at a pretty cool week ahead. Temperatures today were warmer than yesterday, and if you were northeast of the city, you saw a mainly sunny day. Southwest of the city, though, a lot of cloud cover earlier on. We were kind of splitting the difference here across the area, southwest to northeast. You can see on the satellite imagery here where the cloud cover is. Still clear skies to the northeast, but this is all going to be creeping its way off to the northeast in the next several hours as our next storm system starts to gather over mountainous Mexico, travels to the northeast, throws a lot of moisture in our direction in the form of plain old rain. Here's how it looks on future track. By tomorrow morning, early in the morning hours, starting to see some isolated showers break out to the southwest. It overspreads the area through that morning commute. Notice by mid-morning some pockets of heavier downpours thrown in the mix there. Widespread light to moderate rain showers through the lunch hour, through the early afternoon. And by Monday evening's commute, we'll start to see things taper off from west to east through the overnight hours. And then by Tuesday morning, it'll all be gone, but we'll still hang on to the cloud cover. How much rain could we see? A general ½ to an inch. Some outlying areas with the heavier downpours could press closer to 2 inches, especially farther to the south. So tomorrow in Houston, your day planner, take along the umbrella for pretty much the entire day, all the daylight hours. By 6 a.m., rain breaking on out with us through lunch, with us through the evening commute, and then tapering on off. Temperatures kind of hovering in the upper 40s to low 50s. 7-day forecast has got the shower chances tapering off drastically after the sun sets tomorrow. Tuesday, partly sunny, a little bit warmer. That's really looking to be the warmest we get as we head into the later parts of the week. Shower chances do look to tick up again by Thursday and Friday, but the weekend right now, not too bad and a little bit milder too, closer to average, around 60 and sunny Saturday and Sunday. Xavier?
This weekend, already looking forward to next weekend. All right, Tim, thank you. Well, that's all the time we have now. That's all the time we have for now. We're going to be back here on TV tonight at 10, and we hope to see you then. Have a good night.